Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Kullu nafsin zaiqatul maut. Whosoever has come into existence has to taste the ordeal of death, since no living being is immortal. Day by day, efforts are being made for the betterment of living persons, but very little attention has been paid to those that are deceased. In some large cities of Islamic countries, work has, however, been done, but it is not enough. A lot of work is still required to be done. It can well be imagined as to how many problems are being faced in villages and other places in performing the funeral rites like bath, burial process of a deceased. Performance of funeral rites according to one's faith is a basic human requirement. We, belonging to Fiqh Jafriya, Asna Shari, at times face tremendous problems in the matter of funeral rites. A question rises in my mind, why is it so? The reply may come, it is due to the non-awareness of the reasons of lack of interest, or feeling of shame in conducting these rites, or the fear of a dead body. May I draw your kind attention towards the fact that the performance of a funeral rites is mandatory, that is, wajib-e-kifai. It is binding on every Shia Muslim to learn and to know how to perform funeral rites according to Sharia. And for such neglect, each one of us will be answerable to Almighty God as to why he failed to perform these properly. I can never forget the sad day of my life when in 1994, just 4 days after Ashura, I came to know that a Shia Mu'min did not obtain his funeral rites according to his belief, since his family members were not aware of these, and no Shia could be made available who had the knowledge of funeral rites. Now, who is responsible for such a situation? I'll just take a minute in saying that we are all equally responsible as to why community members are not educated in this respect. Is it not true that whereas we put great efforts in making ourselves rich to richer, do we pay attention to the subject of funeral rites? However, an institution, Tajheez-e-Takfeen, in the name of Mufid Idara Tajheez-e-Takfeen Trust registered, was established, which started doing something in this respect. Initially, booklets, leaflets, audio and video cassettes were prepared and distributed free for creating awareness of these things like bath, coffin, and entire funeral rites to the masses. After coming to know that at some places people were completely ignorant in preparing their coffin, or they faced much difficulty in obtaining the same, keeping in view the problems of the brief family, the institution started preparing coffin in such a way that the family of the deceased would not face problems in the preparation of the coffin. Each piece of cloth bears a sticker for its use. Moreover, complete instructions are printed on the plastic bag in which the whole is packed, according to the instruction laid down in the book, that is titled, "Give a proper coffin to your deceased." The Idara has prepared ladies' and gents' coffin of a good cloth in 3 different sizes, medium, large, and extra large, 60 inches, 72 inches, and 84 inches in width. As a matter of fact, 3 pieces, that is long, tunic, and sheath, are obligatory. But this Idara has put some more optional cloth like wrapping cloth for thighs, that is unstitched trouser, shahadatnama, turban for gents, ammama, makna for ladies, covering cloth. All the cloth used in the coffin is in good sizes without any joint. These are as follows. On the tunic, that is the unstitched shirt, Surah Yasin, are 4 quls, and Du'a Nadi Ali Kabir are printed in good writing with saffron-colored ink. The ran page, that is unstitched trouser, duly torn open for wrapping the thighs. The lung, that is the wrapping cloth for wrapping from belly to ankle. Ladies and gents Shahadatnama, duly printed in saffron color, also available. Makna, that is the cloth for wrapping the hair of the ladies, duly printed with the names of Panjatan-e-Pak in saffron color ink, along with Ayat al-Kursi, is also available. On the upper sheet, Du'a Joshan-e-Kabir, very nicely printed, is also available. Forehead strips having the names of Panjatan-e-Pak is also available. The main wrapping sheet with no joint is also available. In short, every item which may be required both in bath and funeral rites like camphor, private parts covering cloth, soap, mitten, cotton roll, Du'a Noor, etc. are all available in the coffin package. These arrangements are only undertaken with the intention to give maximum facility to the aggrieved family.
Now, instructions regarding a dying person. Please clean the body before death if possible. At the last moment, when it is felt that the person is about to die, please straighten the fingers, hands, legs, and lay the person on his or her back, facing the soles of the feet toward the Qibla. For the bath and namaz, the dead body should be laid in the same way. Permission, of course, must be taken by the successor for all these processes, which are as follows. Number 1, remove all the artificial items like rings, teeth, contact lenses, medical equipment, if any, from the body. Number 2, it is also requested that Islamic fundamentals, that is, acknowledgement of the oneness of Almighty God, prophethood of the Holy Prophet, peace be on him, all the 12 Imams and other principles of faith should be spoken to a dying person in such a way that he should understand it. Please keep on repeating these till death. It is also very essential for the persons gathered there to recite the Quran-e-Pak